About 1,200 Wales fans fly into Qatar from Cardiff on Sunday, the eve of their nation's first appearance at the World Cup finals in 64 years. The 5 flights leave a chilly Welsh November for temperatures of 30°C, 86°F. But while the weather may be alien, they will find familiarity, according to expats who have made their home in the Middle East state. In total, more than 2,500 Wales fans are expected to be at Monday's opening match against the USA. Those not flying from Cardiff are arriving from other airports over the weekend or basing themselves in Dubai. They will be welcomed by hundreds of expats, who are as passionately loyal to their adopted country as they are to their homeland in the face of criticism of the host nation in the lead-up to the tournament. With less than 15% of the 3 million population born in Qatar, they describe it as a cosmopolitan place they have watched grow and change. The price and availability of alcohol has been much publicized, but the experiences of sports teacher Callan Bowden might help allay many fears. "I have been here 8 years. I didn't know what to expect at first, but I was out 4 times in my first week," he said. He suggested that anyone who is more adventurous can explore the desert, but those that want to drink will be able to find somewhere. With lots of offers on, such as 2 for 1 and 50% discounts, he said it can be cheaper than London, or even his home city of Cardiff, if people look around. A stadium alcohol ban was announced just 2 days before the start of the tournament, but he believes this could potentially cause more of a headache for organizers than fans. "It may spoil the experience for some, but beer will still be easy enough to get around other places," he added. "It may cause more of a rush to get out to the stadium, with fans staying in the fan zones and pubs longer. It could spell trouble with them getting into the stadium late." While Callan is looking forward to meeting other Wales supporters, he encountered what he described as rent-a fans when trying to catch a glimpse of the national team arriving last week. The tournament's Supreme Organizing Committee has denied using flag-waving welcoming parties for sides, but he said, "About 6 of us went to watch the team arrive at about 3 a.m., and we noticed a group of fans with Welsh flags a lot closer than us that we weren't allowed to get near to. At the end, they got into an Uber and told me they were volunteers. It was annoying as there was only 6 of us, so they could have let us get a bit closer." While World Cup banners, giant posters, and neon signs now dominate the capital, the build-up has been a long one. Pam Pearce, 59, from Wrexham, was in the venue 12 years ago where it was announced Qatar had been successful in its bid to host the tournament. "We've seen it all come together. There's been a lot of negativity globally, but this is a wonderful place. I wouldn't have stayed here 12 years otherwise," she said. While much has been made about the price of alcohol, she points out many things will be free for visitors, including public transport, entry to souks and a new beach that's been created. Her daughter Catherine Wichalls, 36, sees other benefits for fans, adding, "There are so many concerts happening. I have Robbie Williams tickets. You wouldn't be able to get them if he was performing back home." Pam's husband Jonathan said it was right to focus on the various issues and change the country for the better, but argued that criticism of Qatar is also criticism of the millions from around the world who have made their home here, including a large number from the UK. "We celebrated with the country, the residents, and Qataris when the World Cup, was awarded. We are part of it," he added. Garen Rees, 31, also admitted there was work to do overall, but added, "I think Welsh people will find a lot to connect with Qataris over. The food, lamb is important in both places. It's a small country just like Wales. Welsh people are known for being friendly and Qataris are incredibly so." Garen left Aberdare, Rhondda Cynon TAF, in 2017 in search of adventure and to see the world, and met his wife Aisha, 31, whom he works with at an international school. The couple have been teaching their pupils about Wales, and aspects of the culture have struck a chord, especially the mythical beast with which the country is associated. "We had biscuits with the flags of the competing nations on them and they were all saying 'I want Wales,'" added Aisha. "The dragon and flag are so prominent and distinctive, it sticks out and the children have all been so excited about seeing it around Doha." Mike Murphy, 62, from Bridgend, lived in Qatar 15 years ago and after leaving, returned 2 years ago, saying, Souk Waqif, a traditional market where fans will congregate, didn't exist. It was very old and going to be knocked down before they decided at the last minute it was a nice place to renovate. The roads were also a mess back then. He said the place had been transformed and thinks fans will have a fantastic experience, adding, there's been all sorts of stupid rumors, someone said we aren't allowed to wear shorts. Most of us obviously didn't get the memo.